Let's talk about the complete process and how you can start having direct access to your brain. Take a pen and a paper and start following the process. It will help you understand the process better, and otherwise it will not register in your mind. Before we start, write the most important things in your life, the things that matters most to you. Keep writing it, yes. Keep on writing it. These things could be anything. It can be related to family, happiness, career, money, your impact on the world, anything. Keep on making the list and try to be as specific as possible. Some of the examples are: I want the best future for my kids. I want perfect health for myself. Great future for my family. Hopefully, you are able to pen down some of the most important things. Now, out of all these, select an area of life where you experience a lack of control, a lack of power. Now, after finding that area that matter, let's start with step number 1. Think and identify your disempowering ways of essential nature and ineffective ways of acting in this area to deal with this matter. Write very specific things. Step number 2, write the complete circumstances while dealing with this matter. For example, instead of writing, my marriage is not working, write the complete circumstances: emotions, thoughts, mental state, and body sensations. We want to pen it down to get the life as lived, not as a concept. Fill the circumstances under each and every of these 4 categories. First is emotions. What kind of emotions do you experience while dealing with this area of life? Second, thoughts. What thoughts do you get in mind while dealing with this? Third, mental state. What kind of attitude, mental state you get in after you have the above thoughts? Body sensations. What kind of body sensations you feel while experiencing this area? Fifth, actions. What actions do you take to deal with this particular matter? Last, inactions. What are the actions that you don't take? Note all these 6 areas and capture your life as lived. What are the things you really experience? If you analyze the things you wrote for these first two steps, you will realize that even if your essential nature and body actions are disempowering and ineffective, your essential nature and actions are a perfect match to the way in which circumstances occur for you. Given your disempowering ways of being and your ineffective actions, identify the ways in which this matter occur for you. Divide it into three steps. Include the ways in which you and yourself occur for you. That is, how does you occur for yourself in dealing with what you're dealing with in this environment? Second, environment. Think about first your family environment. How does your family say about your career occurs for you, or this particular matter occur for you? How does this matter occurs for your community? So second is community environment. How does this matter occur to your friends, your relatives? For example, how old are you? How old are you? How old are your friends? How does it occur to you? How does your friends, family feel about this matter for you? So note the environment in a way that how does the environment is there for you, the circumstances. And the third thing is circumstances. How does this area occur to you? Always remember, circumstances doesn't make you happy or sad, but they occur to you to make you happy or sad. For example, if the area is become wealthy and rich, circumstances maybe it is difficult, very slow, takes a lot of time, requires to take help from other people. It will give you an identity. Write an identity for yourself by combining all these three things. It would read like I am a dash, which where you feel you and yourself occurring. Person in dash, where you feel environment. Working on a dash, which is circumstances, task. So for example, I am a dash, powerless, person in dash, unsupported and stupid environment, working on a dash, extremely hard task. So create an identity in this step about how you feel and what is your current environment. Step 4. This is one of the critical steps. It will help you predict almost certain future. Yes, it's predictable, but it's not certain. Yes, it is almost certain, but not 100% certain. Understood? You must know that if your future turns out the same, you write in this step, you will be okay. Why? Because you have been okay for so many years, taking the same action and getting the same future every time. You will definitely be okay. Make sure your brain understands that so that it will let you write the exact future, which is predictably almost certain future. Capture this particular predictable almost certain future in your paper. Let me repeat, make sure you send signal to your brain that even if this future does not change, you will be fine. Maybe you will not be able to change it, and it's okay. You wish you can, but if not, you will be fine. Take some time and capture this particular your future. Step 5. In this step, you will extract all the components of the issue and separate it from you. How will you do that? Do this exercise. Take each and every emotion, bad as well as good emotions you have ever had about this issue. Put everything in a pile one by one and picture that big pile of emotions in front of you. Imagine moving each and every of those emotions away from you in the pile in front of you. Similarly, do it with each and every thought you had about this and move them on the pile. Similarly, do it with all your mental states you have about this and move them on the pile. Next, think about each and every body sensation you feel about this and put them on the pile. Next, think about each and every action you have taken about this and move them on the pile. Now, think about each and every inactions that you did not take and move this on the pile. Similarly, do it with the way circumstances occur you about this and put it on the pile. Similarly, do it with the environment and how you occur for yourself and dissociate you with those things and put it on the pile. Lastly, do it with the predictable, almost certain future after this issue that you experience and move them on the pile. Now you will see a big, large pile comprises of your thoughts, emotions, circumstances, future. Now you may ask me, how can you do those things? You can do all these things because all these things are in the language and you are not going to talk about it for some time. So what's your status now? Right now, you don't have any essential nature regarding this area or this matter. Now it is like you have never ever experienced the same past before. You are wondering, you have never been you right now. You wonder, you have never lived such moment till now. Now, what can you create? You will create a new you, and brain will not start working on this new person that is new you. Are you ready? Right now, how do you picture yourself? I am sure you are loving being you in this matter. Now, as you don't have any experience of any possible tomorrow, you will be creating a new you when you will have success in that area. Ask yourself what all mental states, emotions, thoughts, body sensations, actions, and inactions will you have that will empower you for success in this matter. List down each and every essential nature states and all the actions and inactions. List it down on the paper in front of you. Step 7. There is a way that situation needs to occur to you so that you can have the states you described in step number 6. It has to occur to you as an opportunity to be empowered or a blessing. Ask yourself that how should circumstances, environment, and yourself must occur for you for the new features essential nature states and the actions and inactions so that it naturally correlates to the desired future. For example, if your body is tingling with excitement, circumstances can't feel it boring. It has to feel exciting. If you are going to experience as confident, environment will not occur as unsupportive. Rather, it will occur as supportive. Similarly, if you occur to yourself as an investor will approach you for your business, you cannot occur to yourself as a loser. You will occur as a trustworthy, valuable, knows what you're doing. And that will have that investor approaching you a reality. Step 8. If the situation occurs to you as described in step number 7, write the future that you see for yourself. And why is it important to you? List down why is this particular future is important to you. For example, you say, I now have $1 billion business. And it is important to me because of these reasons, A, B, C. Be as detailed as possible, as this is the most important step to define this future and help you get this particular future. Last but not the least, step 9, decide the future you crafted for yourself for this matter, and keep on pushing yourself for that future by making yourself remember on why is it important to you. Keep on doing it and keep on remembering that you want this future for yourself, and you will be successful.